Hey guys, welcome back. It's Harry here with Hills Fitness. And today, if you're reading the title of this, I ran a half marathon and I feel amazing. It's a lot of hard work that I've been just doing the last like 2 years, like since starting YouTube, and it feels amazing. I mean, it's unofficially, like it wasn't an actual race. But still, I set out and I did it. Um, as you can see here with the screenshot, I'll put it right here on my left hand side. Uh, yeah, I did 13.2 miles because in the moment I didn't know if it was like 13.15. I didn't want to chance it, so went straight for it. It was definitely brutal, especially that last mile. Um, and I haven't ran in the last week. I went away on vacation for the weekend. I was ahead of my miles, and when I came back, my grandfather was sick. He was in the hospital, so I had to sort out a few things. I didn't really post as much this week. I still cranked out a few videos for as far as shorts, but wanted to touch base on that. He's doing better. Appreciate the well wishes who did know about that. Um, but yeah, I pushed myself today. I just had a lot on my mind. Wasn't gonna let it ruin my day, ruin my goal for doing 1,000 miles for this year. And it's okay, life can set you back sometimes. Sometimes I didn't feel like doing it this morning. I had to literally talk myself into doing it, and I was like, yo, I'm not gonna let this get me down with everything going on, and just feeling guilty not running in a week. I'm like, yo, it's not too late. I literally have the whole year. I'm gonna do uh, whatever I feel comfortable doing. I'm gonna just listen to my body, and again, I've been running so much recently. Again, I feel so much more in shape. First 3 miles was a breeze. I pushed for 4, 5. I was like, yo, I think I'm gonna go for, you know, more than what I did last time. I think this year my longest run was 7 miles. So I was like, yo, I want to go for that. 7 miles was good. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna keep going. But the longest I ever ran was 10 miles. So this is a huge milestone for me. I ran a half marathon, son. Like that shit is mind blowing, mind blowing. Again, it's just like I wrote all these things down. I put on my vision board. I wanted to do a half. I've been just doing everything, man. That vision board thing really works. You just gotta set a whole bunch of. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay like it's a smaller goal, but my main goal is to run a marathon. So baby steps to it. In order: 5K, 10K, half marathon, and I'm going for the Brooklyn half. I was selected in the lottery to partake in that, and yeah, man, I'm super excited. I think that's May 20th. I'm also registered for the Five City Bike Tour. I said last year I definitely wanted to do it next year, and the previous year I definitely wanted to do it, especially with COVID. It messed up a lot of things. But yeah, a lot of things this year, man. Um, Again, I touched upon this in the previous video. The reason, if you're wondering, or if you are new to this channel, one of my main things I've talked about, I want to run a marathon. So I'm doing this for New York Road Runners. New York Road Runners has a thing called a 9+1 program, and in that, you run 9 races and you have to volunteer for one. And I already got a few races planned already this year. Trying to get ahead of schedule. I ain't let it set me back. I'm again, I had the an accident at work. My back was messed up with my shoulder. I had to take rest and slowly work my way into it when I got the okay from my doctor, and it's going good. It's going good. I just feel this moment really proud. You know, I got a lot of well wishes from people who's been monitoring my story, and even people who inspired me and reaching out to me, and it feels amazing. Like just to get this far, starting one being very unhealthy, almost 400 pounds. Again, if you're new to the channel, I used to be 385 pounds. I'm 6'4". I'm in New York City, and at that height, I was just a big, big, big guy, man. Just like the biggest guy in the room at times. Just huge, just tall, very fat, and to go from not even being able to like run a block to a quarter mile, half mile, a mile, to this, oh my God, it just feels amazing, man. Amazing. Worked so hard. And all I brought with me was just hard work and a water pack. I had a water backpack, which that thing is so clutch. I think I bought it for like under $40 on Amazon, and best investment. I've been able to do, keep adequately hydrated while I'm running, and yeah, yeah, it's surreal, man. 13.1 miles. But if you want to do that, you you got it's consistency, man. Don't be bummed out. Don't measure yourself to everyone else. Don't think. I don't know if you had this problem. I did. I had these thoughts where I was like, do I look stupid being this heavy? Trying this. I'm not the healthiest guy. Like, is this even working? And those are all just negative thoughts, man. Just tune it out. Again, I ran it at 11:33 pace, which I'm proud of. Yeah, there's people faster than me, and I'm not talking to anyone below me, but there's people faster than me. But I'm proud of my time. You can't just be looking at negative things. Like I set out and I achieved it, and my next goal is a New York City Marathon, which I'm gonna work incredibly hard to achieve. And I wanted to share this with my audience. My channel's been growing a lot. I haven't even touched base on this. I've cracked over 400 subs. My channel's been growing a lot, and I want to say thank you to everyone. If you're new to this channel, which I've been getting a lot of new viewers, I appreciate if you hit the subscribe button and leave a like and comment down below. If you're trying to get into running, if you're competing in this year's marathon, I'm rooting for you too, man. I wish I could have done this year, but hey, man, I'm 30 years old. I'm hoping I'll do next year's and set out and achieve that. That would be an amazing feeling. But yeah, 13.1, man. This one's for the books. I feel amazing. And I'm trying to just do this off the rip. I hate editing. This is how I talk. This is how I really am. If you ever meet me in the street or like whatever, this is how I am. So I'm more comfortable. Like, I appreciate everyone. Like, I wasn't like this when I first started. I was very shy, and that's not my personality. Just like I didn't know how to talk into a camera, and to see how editing has stepped up. I have 4K cameras now, and it feels amazing. It feels amazing. And yeah, I kind of got off a little track. But if you want to get into doing this, especially if you want to run at your half marathon or even more, you got to monitor it. You got to, when I see monitor it, like I used to write down, whether you have a physical book or on a notepad on the phone, I used to just document like, hey, today, again, depending on where you start, but like, let's say your basis point, like I could run a quarter mile. If you go to a track, I started off with track or even going down some side blocks to the track, and maybe to run a quarter mile. I walked the rest of the mile, and I did 1 mile today. Slowly but surely, move it up. We're able to run half a mile, walked half a mile, 3/4 of a mile, walk a quarter mile. Running your first mile, I swear to God, that was the biggest milestone till now for me. It felt amazing, man. I felt like I couldn't be stopped, and I haven't been stopping. I hit 13.1. I'm gonna keep saying that number. Like right now, I just still can't believe I ran that much. I literally, the way I kept also doing it, I kid you not. So if you're not, if you're familiar with the New York area, I live in Astoria. I ran all the way from Astoria through Upper Ditmars to Jackson Heights, East Elmhurst area. Went to Citi Field. I touched the stadium, touched it, and came all the way back to Astoria. And I ran the 7 line, like following the train, coming back, cut across to Northern, ran all the way down, cut through Woodside Projects down there, go down Broadway, and thank God my AirPods didn't die, man. That felt amazing. I got to see all of New York. I wish I brought my camera with me. This one I have a DJI Pocket 2. I've been like experimenting more. I don't know how I would have held it. I have a chest mount. I got to figure it out. I'll figure it out. If you want to see more of that, comment that down below too. I just uploaded a POV of me running around here in Astoria. But yeah, I can't wait till I officially run like an actual race and get my first medal. That would be badass. I'm chasing that so bad. I want a medal. I think it's just a finisher medal, but to me it means a lot. Like, again, starting from where I started. Again, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate it. Just if you could hit the subscribe button, it'll help my channel growth. Recommend this video to a friend. Leave a like and comment down below. And yeah, man, we got goals to hit. And if you notice, hit me up on Instagram. Got new swag. I have been working on my brand. Make hats now, snapbacks, dad caps, sweaters, hoodies, well, crew necks, t-shirts, everything you name it. And I got a whole bunch of options. So maybe I'll post videos on that. I make them from scratch at home. So I do heat transfer vinyl, and that's something else that's grown from all this, and it feels amazing. And the overwhelming support, people buying my merch and rocking it and repping, man, repping. So I got to rep back and make everyone proud wearing it. So hell yeah. All right, guys. Till the next one, I'm out of here. Have a good night, and make sure you're on track to hitting all your New Year's resolutions. Best of luck. All right, guys. Till the next one. Peace.